Tonight, we are taking a deeper look into how city leaders are responding to the issue of homelessness on the streets of downtown Charleston. Yesterday, in part one of our series, we introduced you to people living under the oaks of Marion Square and in the alleys and alcoves on King. Tonight, I'm bringing you the concerns of homeless people and business owners to those who can make changes.
Either we don't have enough police officers that come by here and patrol, and I've even seen it when they do, they don't stop. They're in the cars, they drive by. It used to be with Chief Greenberg, Reuben Greenberg. He had them on foot, he had them on horse. So they would see these types of things. We just don't see that now.
We checked. When Chief Reuben Greenberg took command of the Charleston Police Department in 1982, there were 214 sworn police officers. There were 362 when he retired in 2005. Currently, under Chief Luther Reynolds, there are 456. Lieutenant James Byrne, commander of Central Business District, described the effect of homelessness in the Holy City.
It affects really the entire community. Homelessness affects public health. It affects the ability and the availability of services at hospitals and people who use emergency rooms as primary care facilities. There are some people who are homeless who do cause problems.
What problems do they cause or create in the community?
Things like indecent exposure, public intoxication, littering, public urination or defecation.
I mean, is there a penalty for being homeless and living on a bench, let's say in Marion Square?
Absolutely not. There is no penalty for being homeless.
Charleston police partner with other agencies to help people who are homeless.
Oftentimes there's this misconception that, again, folks who are experiencing homelessness are criminals, and that's simply not the case.
He's Christopher Jordan, community liaison and homeless coordinator for the city of Charleston.
And my role is address, again, the root of, again, why someone finds themselves in this situation.
He says the city's outreach teams are committed to engaging with people experiencing homelessness, not to incarcerate.
Ticketing and incarcerating folks is not a solution to this by any means,
but to connect them with vital services that are a bridge to stability and housing. Jordan points to their new efforts.
The city just recently hired a full-time outreach worker, which is to me a great step in terms of our commitment to, again, meeting the needs of our population.
He lists the city's partnerships with the Mayor's Commission on Homelessness and Affordable Housing, 180 Place, the Navigation Center, even putting people in local hotels.
We're actually housing over 50 people there currently in the midst of a pandemic. Now more than ever, a lot of people's social safety nets have fallen away, which, puts them in a precarious position, and it doesn't discriminate. I mean, that's something that, absolutely anybody could be subject to.
Back at Marion Square under the Oaks, we learn even when services are available, life on the streets is hard. Has anyone ever approached you about services that are available locally to help you change your circumstances?
I've been to transitions in Columbia, tried to get help, they turned me away. I've been up here to Navigations, they helped me get my medication and stuff. But then somebody stole it, so I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
In a city celebrated for hospitality, the streets are no place to call home. But walk through downtown Charleston, and there is proof many do.
In my future goals, I do see myself actually having a permanent job in civilization.
I want a house.
You don't want to be homeless?
No, ma'am.